The tanks are the first ones to come in and take their positions in this hostile village. They're followed by the infantry. This is what a future war against Hezbollah might look like.
We saw a drill of the Nahal Brigade meant to defeat the enemy in urban warfare. The scenario here is a Lebanese scenario, and that's what our brigade is training for.
This drill of the commando unit of the Nahal Infantry Brigade is meant to get these men ready for the moment they have to cross the border and fight in enemy territory. In many ways, what they find here is what they will find there.
This scenario is very realistic. What we do here looks a lot like we will have to do in a real battle.
This village is now being taken over. This compound depicts a southern Lebanese village. The only difference in real time, it's going to be raging with enemy fire. That enemy sending signals that after 16 years of almost complete quiet on the northern border, things are now changing. The past year saw numerous incidents with Hezbollah, the last one coming this past weekend, as Israel shot down 3 UAVs sent by the Iranian-backed organization to a gas field in what Israel sees as territorial waters, but Lebanon claims are contested between the two countries.
Israel will not accept such kind of attacks on its sovereignty, and anyone doing it should know they are taking an unnecessary risk. Lebanon's government must curb such attacks by Hezbollah, or else we should be forced to do so.
Both sides may be signaling they're not interested in a major escalation, but those training here know very well that most of the recent conflicts started despite the fact that the parties were hoping to avoid it, and they're ready for whatever might happen.
We go to sleep with this scenario every night and wake up with it each morning. This is what our fighters are talking about, and this drill is the best way to be ready for it. I feel very confident in our ability.
The IDF abilities have improved dramatically since the last armed conflict on the Lebanon border in 2006, but the commanders here know they're not the only ones training for war.
The enemy is much more prepared than it was before. We know they are well entrenched underground and doing various activities in order to have stronger firepower, but we are ready for them.
The Nahal Infantry Brigade is now ready to conquer its target. Today, it's just a drill. The next time could be deep inside Lebanon in a real war, in a real clash with Hezbollah. Jonathan Regev, I24 News.